What is going on, guys? My name is TheBrokenMachine. Hope you guys are all doing good today. In this video, I'm bringing you guys the top 5 mistakes players make in Battlefield 1. These are what I believe are some of the major mistakes players make. If you have any of your own, let us know down in the comments below. At number 5, sprinting. Sprinting can so often get you killed. Slow your gameplay down, guys. Far too many players out there are sprinting around, getting easily spotted and taken out with little difficulty. There is no need to sprint around everywhere. Take your time, choose your movements wisely, and also remember the bayonet attachment increases the time it takes to aim down sight after sprinting. Keep that in mind as you rush around the map. Number 4, players are not using cover enough. Cover can be anything: walls, vehicles, bushes, fences, trees, houses, whatever. Use whatever you can as you move around the map, even if it's just an explosion going off that blocks the view for your enemy. Anything and everything, just use it to your advantage. In the open areas, try and just peek your head over and don't go rushing in like a madman. By using cover as much as possible, if you do get caught off guard, you'll have somewhere to hide and may survive. But out in the open, chances are you're probably going to die. Number 3, pushing enemy spawns too much. The possibility of getting a ton of kills by pushing an enemy spawn is always tempting, but can so often result in death and loss of map control. Keeping pressure on your opponent is important, of course, but too many people in one spot pushing will upset the enemy spawns and your enemies are likely to spawn elsewhere. Give them some of the map and you'll be able to control the spawns. Take too much of it though and they may get behind you. So before you go pushing too far up the map, remember they could easily get behind. Also remember, capping flags in order is a great way to prevent this. You know, I've said this so many times, but I always recommend trying to control the flags in order. You're definitely going to have a much easier time if you try and do that. Number 2, not defending. This is by far one of the biggest mistakes so many people are making in BF1. Defending flags is just as important as taking new ones. Pushing for a new flag means moving into enemy territory, possibly getting killed, and thus potentially losing control of the map. Question yourself, do we really need to push the next flag, or should you defend the ones you currently have? Holding free out of the flags available may be wiser than trying to go for a full flag cap. If your team is fairly strong and working together, an all flag cap may be worthwhile, but with a weak team all over the place, pushing for the next flag could mess up the spawns, allow the enemy to get behind you, and if that happens, you're going to lose control of the map and make it more difficult for you and your team to predict where your enemies will come from. And lastly, number 1, players not spotting. Spotting is where you look at an enemy, press the right shoulder button that isn't your trigger button or Q on PC, and your opponent will be spotted on the heads-up display and the minimap for the rest of your team. Also, if your opponents are too far away or there is too many of them, spotting can help keep track of their numbers and movement, allowing you to make better decisions on where you want to move around the map and which engagements you should take. So always be spotting as much as possible and use it to help in your decision making. When you do spot, make sure you place your enemy right in the center of the crosshair and don't spam the button too much either. I know some of you will be like, TheBrokenMachine, you clearly don't spot enough, but trust me, I do. It just sometimes doesn't work, and you know, it gets a bit crazy at times, so sometimes I might just accidentally press the button a few too many times. But if you watch my gameplays regularly, you'll notice I often spot people you can barely see. So, I do spot, just, you know, sometimes it doesn't always work. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Those are what I think are the top 5 mistakes players make in Battlefield 1. What are yours? Do you have any of your own? Well, let the community know what they are down in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Unfortunately, I couldn't get out a gameplay today. The internet on my street has been down for about 9 hours today, so I've just been stuck inside doing nothing. I couldn't make a commentary, so I'm putting up this short little tutorial / video, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this. Trees? Oh, I've just messed up again. I don't know why I said trees. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, guys, take it easy and catch you later.